So as if my life needed to feel any more like a blur, like a simulation, I just realized that it's the 10-year anniversary of me starting this YouTube channel. And I started thinking about what to do. Like, what do I possibly do in this situation? Like, let's think about this. How much has changed, right? I broke my neck. I had traumatic brain injury. I am not the same person, and I never will be. My bike shop closed down. My skate park closed down. The channel broke up. Like, it's absolute mayhem. And here I am 10 years later, and I'm still sitting in front of a camera and still contemplating doing YouTube videos. And I just sat there and I was thinking, I was like, I gotta do something. Like, I need to do something. And at the same time, I needed something to try to inspire me too, because like my life is so strange. Like, I can't do much of anything anymore, especially for myself. Like, everything I do is a task. I have such a hard time, and I'll get into that. There's so much I need to address that I've come up with, like, and I realized over this past year about me, especially after my accident. Like, that accident changed my life so many different ways over, and we're going to get into that in the future. There's more videos I need to do to explain all that, but that's not what this video is about today. Like I said, this is the 10-year anniversary of my channel, and I sat back here and I was like, you know what? Let me just do what I know how to do. Let me just do a video explaining to all of you that have been following the channel since the beginning, and all of you that are just finding the channel too at the same time, of like how we got here. And I started thinking about all the videos I have. Like, I have like 2,000 videos on my channel. And I was like, it's been 10 years since I've gone back and looked at any of those videos. It's like, what if I start like trying to relook at those videos through a different lens? Like, instead of doing it the way the channel was and how I presented to you the first time, what if I do it a step back and show you it through my eyes? And I tell you the story with some background stuff of what happened and what was going on in my life at the time. And I'm deciding to try it right now. This is like a trial run. So if I have fun doing this and you guys enjoy watching it, I'll keep on doing it. And it might just be good for me to go back and almost relive these again, and to appreciate them, but also to remind myself of how amazing of a journey this has been. Like, the first year of the channel, everything was normal for the most part. I mean, like, I didn't break my neck. I didn't have my traumatic brain injury. My life was, you know, normal for the most part, but there's a lot of stuff that was going behind the scenes. And my goal is to explain all of that to you in here. So as we're going to be watching these videos, this is through my eyes. It's all going to be about my perspective. It's all going to be about my riding, what I went through, because I mean, at the same time, this is the Scotty Cranmer YouTube channel. And as much has changed over the years with all how the channel has changed, like I just want to go and say that originally, like, I am so grateful for everything that I got to experience in this channel, especially with all the channel crew, everybody that was in part of it. Like, they all played a role in this channel, and an important role at the same time in giving me this opportunity to still be sitting here 10 years later. So I just want to go and say that first and foremost, I appreciate every single person that was in the channel crew for allowing me to live this dream. But without further ado, I'm going to go into the first video that I ever did in the channel, and I'm going to just kind of talk you through whatever comes to my mind. I'm going to stop and tell you guys a quick story. I'm going to tell you guys what happens there. I'm going to give you guys some insight, some things that pop up, and I hope this goes smooth, and I hope this goes good, and I hope that you all enjoy it. So yeah, let's go into this one. We're going to go and watch the first 2 videos on my channel. I'm going to start this thing with the slabs video, but what I want to do first is play my intro, and then I'll talk about it real quick, but here's the intro. All right, so before we go any further, let's just stop real quick. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I'm so proud of that intro. That was me, who had no video background, no editing background, and I came up with that, and I am still so happy about it. When I look back at it now, like, thinking that I came up with all of that my own, and I went with that idea for it. I used a song by Young the Giant. We sped it up to make it sound a little bit different. I just loved it. I really do. I think it told a really good story about what the channel was at the time, and still looking back, and I wish I would have kept that one. I always like tried to mix it up, and I tried to change it, especially when you do 2,000 videos. Like, you watch the same intro all the time, and you're like, man, people are sick of this. But like, I know a lot of you guys just love the idea of those intros as well. So that is part of my regrets moving forward in this channel, was changing the intro, getting rid of the intro. It is what it is. Let's keep rolling, guys. Here's the slabs video. Episode 1, the slabs. So started out hanging out here at this random spot. Like, it's not like I rode this spot too often, but it was something where we just got there and we just decided to see what we came up with. And right away, we ended up making this little spot with a board, and we brought a Subrosa rail, and there really wasn't much when all things considered. Like, it was just a random spot that was, you know, there, like, that most people would find. I think that was cool about it because it was relatable at the same time. So yeah, there's this Sabrosa rail. We just moved it around, and I was just trying to have fun, just do some different stuff, like going onto that thing and doing the bar spin off, like just trying to mix things up. Seeing young Maddie with his knee brace on is definitely pretty cool to see, especially the fact that he's still riding and riding so good. Here was the drunk guy. He was like living in the woods over there, and yeah, I still think he might have said cheese on the steering wheel. Maddie doing a Sui no-hander out of grind, classic Maddie stuff. Here's me, grind up to manual. And yeah, guess what's coming, guys? Yeah, if any follow the channel, you know exactly what's coming. The tail whip. So this was the banger of the video right here. This was the grind to, or tail whip to grind. I've never done one of these before. And I just wanted to do something that was like kind of cool and something like a wow factor at the end of this video. I thought I almost broke my leg for a second there. It was kind of scary. But yeah, we ended up pulling it right here. So yeah, that was a cool video, and I was super proud about it. One thing I want to point out real quick before we go any further was the camera that I used to make all these YouTube videos in the beginning. I ended up buying a Panasonic GH4, and I asked a friend of mine who shot like a video for vans. I was like, hey, what camera should I get? And he's like, you should get this one. It's a really good camera. So I ended up getting that. I bought 2 lenses at the time, and I love that footage. Still, when I look back on 10 years later, like all the colors, just the way everything looked, I am so happy that I got that camera. It looks amazing, and still after all this time it looks really cool. So now we're gonna move on to the next video, and at the end of the video I actually put a clip of like what the next video would be, because I filmed them like in advance at this point. And yeah, that crash sucked, and you guys are gonna see it in a second. So yeah, here we are, Maple Shade Skate Park episode 2. This is another opportunity to see the camera. Really love the coloring, love the lighting of this one, and I was learning all this stuff on the fly of how to use cameras, how to film, how to focus, everything like that, how to edit as well, and trying to figure out a way to tell the story. And I really liked how I actually cut the stuff like really quick. I just loved the vibe of it. I really did. You can see Maddie falling. Maddie was really good. Like, just thinking 10 years have gone by, and look at this clip right here. Bar spin to manual, and he's brakeless right now, landing pegs and then bar spin into the deep end. Like, that's really cool. At the time I was putting like random stuff that I would come across at the skate park on the video, cars and whatnot. I decided to put this in because these tricks are ridiculous. Foot jam to backwards scuff to a Vader. This dude Jeff was the real deal at doing some very one-off tricks that nobody was doing at the time, especially this one right here. Are you kidding me? Superman seat grab to foot jam, popping in. That is so ridiculous. Hello, my skateboarding friend. My little brother is gonna jump on here and try to grind that rail, okay? So don't sit there either. I tried to put some comedy stuff in there as well. Like, I don't know, just trying to show our personalities. Hey, Taylor's calling you, man. Not your girlfriend?
No, it's my sister.
That's a bummer. Yeah, so here's a nice clip of Maddie. And at the time too, one thing I want to point out is I was able to film stuff exactly how I wanted to, because now I can't film. I'm stuck like stationary. So now it's time for me to start riding. Every video that we would film, I would do the riding last, because I would go and film everybody first so I can get all their clips, and then I would just hammer down and get it all done. But look at this crash. This crash was way worse than you guys think it was. Watch this slow-mo right here, and you can see how hard I ended up hitting my head. I remember it being pretty hot out. I remember being like dehydrated. I came down, it clocked my head, and I was super dizzy. I forgot what I was doing. It was bad, but I ended up getting back up and landing the trick. Now here's some more clips that happened before that trick that we edited into the video. So here's me riding again. Look at that whip to tabletop. We'll just rewind that one real quick. That's actually pretty good for that deep end. I'm really impressed. And speaking of tabletop, the next clip is another tabletop that I was able to do in this deep end, and that was a really good shot. It was pretty high up there, nice and clicked, and just really classic looking. So I just definitely wanted to show you guys that one. But this next clip right here, before we go any further, I'm just gonna stop it. This next clip I'm about to show you guys is 10 years old. Now this clip right here is one of the coolest clips I have ever done. And I know you guys can argue this over and over again about whatever crazy tricks I've done, but this trick right here, this quick background I'm going to tell you about this. I've never done this trick before at all. I have no idea why this popped into my head. Random as could be. Like, honestly, I have no idea. I hadn't done a peg manual I don't know, years, honestly. It wasn't a trick that I did often at all. I don't know why I was inspired to do this one around this whole bowl, and I don't know why I decided to do a tail whip in. But I'm so glad I did, because this is one of the coolest tricks I have ever done, and I'm so glad we filmed it. And it looks really good from this angle too with this camera, so enjoy, guys. Here we go. I love that Maddie was on the inside with my camera, and he's watching me as I go around. So I had to do this full lap. That was my goal, to do a peg manual, doing the full lap around here. I had to get a good amount of speed, jump onto the peg, keep that momentum going. And as I was coming around here, I was trying to get mentally prepared, putting my toe on the peg, and then jumping, kicking the whip, and landing it. Like, dude, I still, like, thinking about this right now, of the fact that I decided to do this, jump up, kick that tail whip, and be able to catch that thing, like, is such a cool trick, and I am so proud of that one. And there's BK, there's Jeff. Yeah, so this is cool. Like, honestly, for me to go back and just to watch those two videos again and look at my riding, it's so cool for me. Like, because I can't ride anymore, guys. Like, and I'm gonna explain, like, in depth, because, like, I got some really crazy news in the past, I guess it's been about 2 months now, 2 or 3 months, when I was in New Jersey, and I've been meaning to do this video, and I tried to film this video. I went and filmed this video. It was like 45 minutes long. I started editing it, and then I was like, oh, I don't know how to tell you guys this. And, like, it's some news that, like, I want to share with you guys. I really do. I just got to figure out a way to do it, and I'm going to. I just need to work on this thing. It's just, we've had some stuff going on, and I've honestly, I've been focusing on myself too. Been riding my bikes. Like, I'm about to cross 5,400 miles on this bike, and, like, this summer I've done almost like 2,000 miles on this bike, and this is my life, and it's made me so happy and so content lately. And I'm gonna explain all that. That's gonna be part of it as well. But it's just going to take me a little bit to get this done. And with all that's been happening with the bike shop, and like, here I am right now with this channel video that I'm deciding to do too. Like, I'm going to tell you guys this, but, like, it's about my health, and it's pretty crazy, and it's really eye-opening, and I need to figure out a way to explain this all to you. And I will. I promise I will soon. But, like, for me to go back and to watch these videos again is so therapeutic for me, but it's also amazing for me, and it puts me in a really happy place, and I'm so grateful for this. I really am, and I'm going to try to do this more if you guys are okay with that. And I'll tell you guys the stories about things that happen behind the scenes, and anything that comes to my mind that I can share with you that you guys might find interesting. And I'm also going to put the videos that I am reviewing at the end, so you guys can go and rewatch them with the way they were, the way I actually filmed them again. And I don't know, I hope you guys are excited about this, because I am, and it gives me something to do, and gives me something to look forward to, and my life right now really needs stuff like that. So, but that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and all of you that have been watching since the beginning, thank you so much. I truly appreciate the support. The fact that I broke my neck almost 9 years ago now, and you guys have still given me a purpose, like, all these years later, like, is unbelievable, and I'm freaking so grateful for it. I really am. And just thanks. I really appreciate it. So one more thing before I forget, just because I have to thank you for this one. Like, I ended up making the bike shop video with all the Cancel It Down shirts that I had left, and I listed them up. We're selling for like $13 or something like that on the Cancel It Down website right now. I'm looking at a box full of them right now. Like, I still have shirts left. I don't have any more after this. And, like, I need to make room up on that shelf to be able to bring all of my stuff from the bike shop back. So, yeah, if I can get rid of these Cancel It Down shirts, I would really appreciate it. And if you guys put an order in for Cancel It Down, I will sign any of these shirts that you guys want. I'll sign posters if I have them. The stickers are only $1. Yeah, I don't know. I hate doing this stuff because I don't want to sound like a salesman, but at the same time, like, I know that these are amazing shirts. They're really nice, and I'm really proud of them, and they're for a really good deal at the same time. And yeah, I don't know. It could be a win-win. And just thank you guys for buying those shirts and putting those orders in. There was so many more orders than I expected, and, like, my wife was, like, blown away, and we're so grateful for it once again. And yeah, that's it, guys, for real this time. I'm not kidding. That's really it. But thanks for watching, and I'll do another one of these videos soon, as long as you guys are okay with it. So put in the comments if you're cool with it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.